Oh, sorry about that. Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriel. With here SDI Project 4. And this is the. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to finish it. A little bit disappointed with myself. This month has been a little bit difficult for me. I haven't been able to finish any of the projects on time. Although I did make much more headway on this project than I did on the other previous projects. Thankfully, I do know how to create functions a lot easier and stuff like that, and I'm having a much better understanding on like formulating, compiling my code and whatnot, but still having a few issues on getting everything to work just right. I don't know if it's my way of thinking that like how I'm approaching code that's giving me the issues, but unfortunately there's something going on that I'm just having to go back to the drawing board a lot. But so far I have like at least three functions that are working perfectly fine. As you can see here, phone number format's correct, email format, URL format, and these are all it's changeable if I make they're working perfectly fine. However, I'm still having trouble figuring out some of the other functions that I want to implement and how to go about them. This going to As far as an aha moment that I had this month, I would have to say it's pretty much in this project itself. When I started creating my variables and looking at some other stuff online, because I did start doing a little bit more outside research and trying to look for examples and stuff like that. I started seeing how other code is compiled and whatnot, but I'm still having trouble figuring out what's the proper way, what's the best way to go about it. There's so much more information out there that I still feel like I need to be guided. Other than that, though, I did have like the aha moment for me this month was, I guess, just being able to create one function and then be able to just change a few things here and there, and create my other follow-up functions and whatnot. And it's pretty cool to kind of create a library based off of just a few function formats that I already used before, so I can see how that's going to be useful in the future. Unfortunately, I did not reach out to some of the students, although I am definitely going to be contacting some of the students from this class just so that I can, keep their contact information for the future, because I know I'm going to need help. If they're willing to help me out, I want to thank you guys all in advance. If I do reach out to you guys, I definitely would appreciate some of the help. I'm dedicating as much time as I possibly can to this class, but it's just been a little bit hard for me to grasp. And you know what? As far as writing code, what's been kind of cool, and I find myself when I'm speaking in regards to logic with other people, like especially through text, I find myself almost like writing code as I text, or like almost like when I try to explain something to somebody logically, I try to explain to them almost the same way that I would try and formulate a logic expression in my code, which is pretty cool. So I mean, I don't know if it is cool or not. I don't know if it kind of makes me a little bit of a freak or whatever, but I assume it's kind of the same way with the majority of people out there. And it's also very cool when it comes to like working together with other people, that kind of are in the same wavelength. I assume when you speak to somebody that codes as well, you'll be able to kind of speak in the same way. Like you'll understand how they formulate their expressions, and how they formulate their logic and whatnot. So, but other than that, I mean, I haven't really had much time to figure out how certain things are coded, except for the one video game, Hero Academy, that I've been, neglecting. Yes, but I do love the game a lot, and now I'm thinking about, damn, how is it that they work it? Considering the fact that it is basically a chess game. Other than that, I'm still very, very excited about this program. Still very excited about like learning how to code as much as I possibly can. I really wish I was able to grasp this, or basically understand it a lot better. I know that I've downloaded every single reference material that I had for this class specifically, because I know that I'm gonna have to, keep going back at it just so that I can redo the work and reapply the same principles so I can have a better understanding of it. So I'm just gonna keep practicing at it. Other than that, thank you very much. This is Gabriel signing out.